Fans of Days of Our Lives are on the edge of their seats as one of the show's most explosive mysteries is about to be revealed: the true identity of Mark and Abigail's mother. For months, the question of who their mother really is has been a tantalizing puzzle, and now it seems that the answer is finally within reach. And when it does come out, it's bound to send shockwaves through Salem. On the September 19th episode, Clyde Weston made it abundantly clear that he has big plans for Abigail, plans that involve securing the Dimera fortune at all costs. His scheme is simple but ruthless: marry Abigail off to Chad Dimera and get their hands on the family wealth. If Mark fails to help Abigail accomplish this mission, the siblings face a devastating consequence: they will never see their mother again. The stakes couldn't be higher, and with every passing moment, the Green siblings are dragged deeper into Clyde's web of deceit and manipulation. Although their father supposedly died in a car accident, it's becoming increasingly clear that their mother's fate is far more complicated and more dangerous than anyone ever imagined. The revelation that Mark and Abigail's mother is still alive has set off a whirlwind of speculation among fans. Who is this woman, and why has she remained hidden all these years? The clues are starting to come together, but the truth is far from simple. As John Black was recently kidnapped after visiting Katharina's grave, viewers were taken from the sunlit shores of Greece to the dark and shadowy corners of Poplar Bluff. John's abduction suggests a deeper connection between his past and the Green family's present, a connection that John's old friend Steve Johnson is determined to uncover. Steve is digging into the truth, especially since the location where John was held captive is the same place Chad Dimera and Jack Devereaux once ventured to search for Abigail. John Black has been haunted by guilt for years, ever since he believed he had killed Katharina while under the influence of his brainwashed alter ego, the Pawn. But as new evidence emerges, it seems increasingly likely that Katharina's death might have been nothing more than an elaborate ruse. Konstantin Miliunas, Katharina's notorious and abusive father, would have stopped at nothing to control her. But what if she managed to escape his grasp by faking her own death? This daring escape would have given Katharina the opportunity to flee and reinvent herself far from the reach of her past. If Katharina did manage to run away, change her identity, and start a new life, she could very well be the mysterious mother of the Green children. Imagine the magnitude of the revelation if Mark and Abigail's mother were actually Katharina, the same woman John has spent years believing he accidentally killed. If Katharina did survive and reinvent herself, it's possible Clyde was involved in orchestrating her disappearance. Clyde Weston has never been one to play by the rules, and faking Katharina's death, not once, but possibly twice, would be exactly the kind of underhanded scheme he thrives on. Years after Katharina's supposed death, Clyde could have found her again and, under the guise of a fatal car accident, hidden her away for his own nefarious purposes. If Katharina is indeed Mark and Abigail's long-lost mother, the implications for John Black are staggering. For years he has been burdened by the guilt of Katharina's death, but discovering she is alive would not only absolve him of that guilt, but also open the door to a dramatic family reunion. John and Steve could potentially team up, driven by their own personal connections to Katharina, to help her reunite with her children and finally take down Clyde once and for all. Days of Our Lives is gearing up for a series of shocking developments that will keep fans guessing at every turn. Stay tuned, because in Salem, nothing is ever as it seems, and the truth is always more dramatic than fiction.